I'm Dr. Ben Gersel. I've been doing AI for 30 years, and last year I founded a company called SingularityNet, aimed at creating a decentralized platform for building artificial general intelligence and for delivering better AI services across multiple vertical markets. Decentralization is extremely important for the development of AI, mostly for human rather than technical reasons. On a purely technical basis, it sort of doesn't matter whether your AIs are controlled by one entity in one big server farm or controlled by multiple entities all over the place. But from a human point of view, it makes a big difference because we don't want our AIs to be controlled by one military organization or one big company or one narrow set of interests. We want the world's AIs to evolve democratically in a participatory way where many different human groups with many different interests are all involved in creating and growing the AI network, and that's what decentralization allows. Asia's AI market is growing incredibly fast. I mean, mostly due to growth within mainland China, which is just still urbanizing its population to such a great degree. I would say, so far, still the bulk of really deep AI innovations are coming out of US, Western Europe, Japan. What we see in Asia is a lot of innovation in business models and a lot of innovations in how AI is rolled out to serve specific applications. On the other hand, we have a tremendous investment in AI education throughout Asia. So what remains to be seen is in the next 5 or 10 years, will this investment in AI education cause the next batch of fundamental AI innovations to happen within Asia? I think the AI market will become more and more global, both due to globalization in general and due to the fact that the more data sharing you get inside your AI, the smarter the AI becomes. So what we're going to see is the same AIs, the same AI algorithms, same AI-driven data stores spanning Asia, the Americas, Europe, even Africa and other emerging markets. So I don't know whether Asia will become the biggest market. Of course, it becomes a huge market, but the more important thing is all the different markets are interpenetrating together, and we really need to think about it globally. This is helped along by emerging technologies like machine translation, and even by the ability of AIs to understand how to translate between different cultures. One of the old sayings about AI is that once something works well, we don't consider it AI anymore. We just consider it technology, right? So we talk about what's the most profitable or influential AI technology in Asia now. I mean, maybe it's speech to text. Everyone's talking at their phones, and they're ordering things through their phones through the translation of speech into text. And one of the markers of success there is people don't think, ooh, there's an AI in my phone translating my text into words. They just think it's a function of their phone, right? So I think that's being quite influential, and it gets better and better each year. Machine translation also gets better and better. So now if I see something in Chinese and my Mandarin is okay but not great, I can actually go to machine translation software and it can help, right? 5 years ago, it barely helped. And again, people don't think, well, this is a brilliant AI. They think, well, this is a sort of crappy but barely functional machine translation tool. But the fact that it's barely functional instead of totally useless is actually huge progress. So there's a lot of things like that behind the scenes. Supply chain optimization is another thing. No one worries about that, right? It's boring. It's just some operations research software. On the other hand, it gets more and more efficient, and there's very advanced AI algorithms used behind the scenes, and this is giving a huge ROI, which drives down the price of different products. Same with factory robotics. So there's actually huge applications of AI all over the place. Most of them are either in the background or they're things that have just become part of their lives and we don't think of as AI anymore. Well, the beauty of conferences is always in the informal interactions, and Singapore, like Hong Kong where I live, is a wonderful nexus and intersection point for people from all over the world. So the best part is just meeting so many interesting people with a common interest coming from everywhere and bouncing off each other, and you always get some idea in your head about where the zeitgeist is going. Well, I'm based in Hong Kong, and I do think Asia is going to grow tremendously in the AI and blockchain spheres in the next few years, and of course Singapore will play a large part of that. So both for the growth of our SingularityNet project and just for keeping myself current on what's going on in the AI world, I mean, it's valuable to sort of keep a finger on the pulse of AI in Singapore.